What? Oh yeah, baby. We're recording
What are you
now.
doing with those Crocs, Nodder?
Hey, oh my gosh. How did you know?
What?
You saw it?
No, your Crocs? What are you doing
Bro, we
with them?
rescued a dog, and she takes all the shoes, sandals, except the Crocs. I think it's a conspiracy or something.
That's awesome. All right, hello everyone, and welcome to our live Live Good Firestarter Friday. Awesome rank advancement training announcement update call for the week. Another big week in Live Good. Welcome to our call. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. I know I'm looking a little different. I shaved my beard for the first time in a few years. Yeah, my kids say I look derpy. My wife likes it. So we'll see if it lasts. But hope everyone is doing awesome, having an awesome day. Nodder, good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you, young man? Look at you. Look at that. That's the big, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting flashbacks right now. The only difference is I'm gray and old, but I'm a lot skinnier thanks to Live Good. But this is the young man. This is the young man that I was honored and blessed beyond measure to recruit 26 years ago. And then that's all she wrote. Talk about a guy that you sign up and you duck. That dude, look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to our Live Good family. I'm going to give it back to Ben because I'm getting flashbacks here left and right. Back to you, bro.
Awesome. Well, some of you guys have noticed, some of you have not. I just posted it about 30 minutes ago or so. We launched another new product this week. Just turned it on live yesterday. It is our brand new flavor of our 1500 milligram CBD oil. It is our cinnamon flavor, and it is awesome. For those of you guys who love our CBD oil, you definitely want to try the cinnamon. I think it's my favorite out of the three: the natural, the peppermint, and now, excuse me, our cinnamon. We're only making it available now. We'll see how it sells. Maybe we'll add it permanently, and maybe we'll also add a 750 milligram. But right now, it is only available in our 1500 milligram for a limited time. You don't have to rush and go buy it right now on this call. It's going to last at least a couple weeks, if not months. We'll see how long the batch lasts. But you guys are loving the natural flavor, which I love, which is great. And the peppermint is selling well as well. But another cool thing we did, we actually talked about this last week with what we were able to do with our essential oils. We were able to lower the price from $49.95 of our six-pack of essential oils all the way down to $29.95 because the cost of raw materials have come down. The supply is getting big. I guess the demand has been going down for obvious reasons. People are no longer willing to spend $100, $150, $200, even $250 for similar quality essential oils. And now we're able to manufacture them for a lot less and pass those savings on to you. Same thing with the CBD oils. Supply is going up, inventory is going up, cost is coming down. And so that we've just lowered, man, and this is exciting. We actually did this with our 750 milligram CBD oil. We lowered the price. I think the original price for that was $19.95 for members, $24.95 retail, if I remember correctly. We lowered it to $14.95 member price, $19.95 for members. This was, man, several months ago, if not a year ago. Yes. And now we were able to lower the price. We kept the price of the 750 right there at $14.95 for members. We just lowered the price of the 1500, lowered the price. So I want you guys to think about that, because most companies are talking about, because yes, manufacturing costs have gone up a little bit, and a lot of raw material costs have gone up because of tariffs and stuff, because we do import a lot of our raw materials from some of the purest, most pristine places all over the world. And so some of those high quality ingredients are coming from overseas. And so that, often increases the prices. But fortunately for the CBD oil, it is grown domestically. There is a lot of supply, and we're able to get it at a lower cost than we have been previously, which allows us to lower the price even more. I mean, it was, I think, $22.95 or $23.95. We lowered it $3 or $4 for members and for retail as well. So the 1500 milligram CBD oil, all of them, including the natural flavor, including the peppermint flavor, and now the cinnamon flavor, are now all $19.95 for members, $24.95 retail. I mean, other companies are still selling the 1500 for as much as $90, like $89.95 for not even USDA certified organic, which means not even as good CBD oil. Ours is highest quality, purest, cleanest, documented, USDA certified organic, highest quality CBD oil on the planet at the absolute lowest price anywhere, lower than all the lower quality products that are out there on the market. So just another really cool way that we're separating ourselves from every other company in the world. Highest quality, lowest price, get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, save money every day. And it's awesome. And with full transparency too.
Yeah,
I mean, we're not just, a lot of companies talk about how great their products are and you ask them for documentation. Tell you a story here real quick and they show you nothing. I mean, so I saw a post, this was like 2 days ago. This lady was bragging about that they're the only company, this was a colostrum product, which we've talked about. We have the highest quality colostrum in our whey protein powder, which is awesome. Probably a higher dose than they have just in their one colostrum product. But she's like, we're the only company that offers proof of our products. I'm like, oh, awesome. I love when companies actually do show certificates of analysis, heavy metals tests, toxicity tests, and proof that their product is what they say it is. So I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Can I see the proof? I want to see what you guys are putting out there. And she shows me some document from literally 2003, from 22 years ago, a company that wasn't even the company that was selling the product just because the owner happened to be listed. It was really weird. I'm like, this isn't proof. I'm like, I want to see that the batch that you're selling right now is the high quality, is what you're telling me it is. And so I even asked the company. I called the company first. I called this company. I said, hey, you're what? Because I looked at the website. It wasn't just her saying proof, but the website actually said verified, like third-party tested ingredients. I'm like, awesome. So I called the company. I'm like, hey, your website says verified ingredients. How can I verify? Where are they verified? How can I see that documentation? And they're like, I don't know. Email support. I'm like, well, you guys are support. Aren't you the ones answering the emails? And she's like, yes, but it'll go to the doctor or something. I'm like, okay, fine. I'll email support. I emailed support. This was 2 days ago. No response. Emailed him again. Still no response. Followed up this morning. I'm like, hey, are you guys going to get back to me with this verified third-party documentation? I don't see anything. And crickets. So, it's easy to say a lot of things out there that your product is clean, it's healthy, it's organic, it's got the highest quality ingredients, it's got, all this stuff. But when you push a little bit and actually ask for that documentation, it's very rare that a company will show it to you. And just another thing that I really pride ourselves on, and I know, Dr. Ryan, I credit him for what we're doing, for showing that heavy, because this is stuff, Nader and I have been in the supplement space for a long time, and we've never shown documentation. We believed that our products were the best because we go to the manufacturers and we're like, we don't want to skimp on quality. We want the highest quality ingredients. We want these products to work for people. But no one ever asked for documentation. It was really, I guess that's just how the industry has been. No one thinks about it. And so now that we're learning, we're educating people. Like 97% of companies don't show you what's in their product. And that's really scary. And I don't know if you saw our video that we posted yesterday. We talked about the fairy dust effect. They could list all the ingredients that are in a product, but they got a sprinkle of this, a little dusting of that. You don't even know how much of any of those ingredients are actually in the product and if there is enough to do anything. And so the fact that every single one of our products is, you can see the label. We list exactly how much of every single ingredient is in the product. We show full transparency, full documentation, certificates of analysis, all of that stuff to back it up and just really prove, justify, and show people that this is the stuff. Like there is nothing better out there on the market. And when you look at the prices, it just makes it a no-brainer. So all awesome stuff. And really exciting that it's very rare to find that out there. And now that we're even exposing it, it's even harder to find. Companies seem to be saying it more, which is interesting. So I've seen this multiple times, third-party tested. It's like, okay, if you really do third-party tests, why don't you show those third-party tests? Why don't it's easy to say you test it, but if you don't show it, does that really mean that you're actually doing it? It's hard to know. So anyway, just awesome stuff. Lisa Goodkin, Director of Product, what are you? Education. Good morning.
Good morning. So I actually I just had it open on my email, but I want to read you this. So just talking about the transparency. This is an email I got from a company when I was inquiring about their glyphosate testing. Thank you so much for reaching out and for your interest in our products. We completely understand the importance of knowing exactly what you're putting in your body, and we appreciate how thoughtful you are about ingredient sourcing and safety. Sounds amazing. While our glyphosate testing documentation is internal and not something we publicly share, please note that we take this testing seriously. We only work with trusted suppliers and third-party labs to ensure our products meet strict standards in quality and safety. Now, why is this something that they would not publicly share? I looked to Ryan when I got that email and I said, why? What reasons would somebody not want to share this information? It only validates the quality of your products. And then if somebody doesn't show you, I just have doubt all over the place. So I really hope that with the education we are providing you guys with, not only do you trust and live good, even more and more every time, but you challenge everything. So any supplement
Yes.
you're on, any company
Love
you're
this.
looking into, challenge it. You know enough now. And it raises a red flag if someone's not going to give you that simple little glimpse of information that could just prove something. So I find it very bizarre. But on another note, just love the feedback about the products. Got some great feedback about the fiber. Someone was telling me that must have been the missing link to their gut issues. Ever since they've been taking it, their stomach has felt so much better. And a funny note, maybe you're on the call, but someone had emailed me. It looked like it was like a snapshot of like not an advertisement, but maybe like a news article or something. And it was like talking about nature's new Ozempic. And it was psyllium husk. They're like, do we have this? I said, well, yeah. I mean, that's just it's one ingredient. It's just fiber, but that's one ingredient in our new fiber supplement. So it's so funny how like the marketing approach, I mean, this guy's looking at this marketing saying, oh my God, nature's new Ozempic, psyllium husk, we need to have this. We have it, and it's one of many ingredients and just one type of fiber in our fiber supplement. So always think of that with LiveGood too. Not only are we bringing you things, but we're going above and beyond. We're not just going to bring you one simple thing and say, here you go. Just like our collagen peptides, it's not just collagen peptides. So when you share with me another collagen peptides to compare, how does this compare? Well, it's never going to compare unless it has the 3 patented ingredients that we have that sets us above all, not to mention, of course, our quality. So again, always think about that with LiveGood. And when I talk about that, I mean, we all know factor 4. Same thing that we did that there. We didn't just give you a fish oil. We didn't just give you like a fish oil and garlic. We gave you a fish oil, a garlic, a turmeric, and a CoQ10 in one. That is our goal, because I know it's a lot to take all these supplements. So we try to minimize it. We try to put as much as we can. And Ryan can elaborate on more, but you can only fit so much in certain supplements. I mean, sometimes, we ask, could your super greens be in a capsule? Well, like, do you want to take a handful of 8 capsules to get the serving size of super greens, or 10, whatever it is? It's a lot. So we try to make everything make sense. We try to get as much ingredients as we can in the products, like our coffee, right? You got the adaptogenic mushrooms, you have the maca, you have the matcha, you have the fiber. Like we get as much in because we don't just want it to have one benefit, right? We want it to have many benefits across the board. And I'm still continuing to get so many emails about stacking, which I love, because ever since like I kind of introduced that category or just that word, people are understanding, like, it's not just you take one thing, it's a stack of things to achieve optimal health and wellness. And that's what we're all about. And as we continue to add products, it is going to continue to add to your stack, depending on your health goals, like our bone supplement coming out. I mean, people have been asking about some type of calcium bone health. And while we have ingredients for that already, like your D, your magnesium, your collagen, stuff like that, we know we're missing the key link of like the calcium and a few other ingredients that are going to come in that bone supplement. So many great things coming. I love it. Keep the questions coming. My passion is helping you understand health and wellness. And I believe really wholeheartedly that education is key. The more I can teach you guys, the more you understand, the more you can teach others. So keep up the great work. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Love it. Really quick. Is this like light, weird, shadowy? Like, is this better?
That's better.
It is better? Okay, I just didn't want to make it too dark.
There you go.
Hold on. Okay. Oh. See if that does it. Is that good? No? Yeah.
That looks good.
Sweet. We'll go with it. But yeah, so Lisa, I love that you mentioned the collagen, because I have to confess, and my super reds have been my favorite. So cover your ears, super reds. I have a new favorite product. And it's weird because I I didn't think anyone could beat the Super Reds as far as and I still love it. I just took some just before, and now I'm drinking my collagen right here. But Ryan, since I doubled my dosage, so I've been taking one dose for like a year, like one scoop a day. Since I doubled it, how much I've noticed the difference in my joints, specifically in my knees. So I have old knees, and I've shared this story. I've had 3 surgeries in my knees, 2 ACLs in my right one, meniscus on the other one. I've got old, bad, I'm almost 50. I've got bad knees. Like I go to CrossFit 3 times a week. And instead, when we do running things, when there's runs, 400 meter, 800 meter, a mile, I usually do the rower. I row. But lately, so I've been able to switch back to running. Like I've been able to run because my joint, like it's amazing what this product has done. And not only that, like my hair, my nails, I noticed a difference, but the joint thing with the Opre Flex, the added ingredients, the branded ingredients that Dr. Ryan's put in here, this is my new favorite product. Yep. It was actually, so I'm out of the country right now. We're in France, and this was the first thing that I packed. It was my collagen peptides. And don't think I forgot my essential aminos. Those are definitely with me as well. Yeah, I brought like 12 different products that I've been taking every day because I don't want to be without them. So awesome stuff. Dr. Ryan, Director of Product Development. What's going on?
Hey, guys. Good morning. Yeah, so you guys just really hit on a lot of things, and I'm just going to go quick back and just touch on them so then we can jump into some product talk. But, Ben, I was convinced that people just would know when we came out of the gates with LiveGood that quality would be like the #1 like seller. Like people would be like, that's it. That's what I care the most about. Turns out this transparency thing is really catching on fire. It's what people really want to see. Yes. And they feel better about it because they know they deserve it. And really, a lot of people for so long have thought that, it's not regulated. The supplement business is unregulated. That's not true. It is, in fact, regulated. It's just not regulated to the standard of pharmaceuticals. And so there's a lot of wiggle room. And that's where these companies do a lot of their business. And I don't understand how they dig their heels in and stay, in this position where, it's an internal document. We did the glyphosate testing. It showed great results. However, it's an internal document. You are not giving anything away to the consumer when you share the lab work. You're not giving anything away. You're just showing basically the name of the lab that tested, the product, the results. I mean, come on, guys. Like, we got to, I just love that we're just setting this bar so high. And these companies are going to have to respond and adapt to it because we are getting so big, and yet we're still so small, if that makes any sense. But we're getting so big, so powerful, with so much influence that these other companies are going to have to start doing it. So if you're not testing companies, you need to start and share those results with the consumer. It's the right thing to do. And I wholeheartedly believe in it. And it's such a great thing to hear you guys talk about it, promote it in the way that it is, because it is that important. Because if you don't have testing, then you really are, like Lisa said, my antennas go up. I'm questioning your integrity right off the bat. So cool. Well, yeah, awesome on the CBD. I'm so happy that we could bring another flavor to the table. I do want to kind of hammer home one point, that it is 100%. It's 100% USDA certified organic. That this CBD market has evolved. A couple of years ago, I don't know that you really could have done the pure organic products that we're doing now. I think the demand is just there now, and we're early adopters. I think a lot of these companies are doing this for us, and so this is great news for the consumer, because CBD can be super contaminated. It's they call it a phytoremediator. It draws things from the soil, so it definitely can be contaminated. So now that we have this robust testing, we're certified organic. That's awesome. This is big stuff for CBD users. And I think the cinnamon is going to be hit. I think it's going to be here to stay, personally, because I like the flavor is so good. It's so good. But I am a naturalist, so I like the natural flavor. But cool. So right behind this, guys, that's a launch today. So that's now live, or yesterday even, but that's now live. We've got a lot of stuff piling up coming right behind it. So the pet multivitamin that we talk about a lot. You want to talk about disrupting another industry, talk about transparency and cleanliness and the whole thing. Well, pet industry is definitely one that needs a correction, and we are here. Yes, we are here to definitely put that on the right straightened path. So Pet Multi is almost finished. It is in US. So since it's USDA certified organic, just like every product, it has to go through certifiers. It has to be certified. So the label was submitted. They run through everything. They look at every single test. They look at the suppliers, the wholesalers. They look at all of the sourcing to ensure that it meets the standard. And that now is basically finished. We're expecting that approval today, and which means we go right into our blending, and we'll have that product turned around to you guys here very, very soon. So that pet multi, though, I mean, we're pet owners, and most people are, but wait till you get your hands on this pet multivitamin. Powerful, powerful, powerful stuff. And then we've got bone support that Lisa commented on. She knows because she sees a lot of the emails, but most people don't think about it. Just like the fiber. Most people don't think about the fiber as, hey, this is a shortage, or not a shortage, deficiency in most people. But truly, the bone support, you'll be surprised when I start sharing the statistics and the clinical studies to show you the importance of what these ingredients can do for general health. Everybody. Because, if you get to the point where you're osteopenic or osteoporotic, you've gone too long, you've gone a long time running in a deficient state. So the bone support is going to be an awesome product for everybody, and it's going to have so much benefit. So excited is an understatement about bone support. Those two really, really get me excited. Fiber had me excited. I was worried that fiber wouldn't be such a hit with everybody, but I think truly they understand that fiber, most doctors recommend it too now. So this right here, this USDA certified organic fiber is a fundamental supplement, guys. It's foundational. Put it in your daily regimen. You have to have it every single day. So, all right. So we have pet multi coming. We've got the bone support. We have the CBD gummy. So the CBD market is still very much alive, doing very, very well. And the gummy has been one of the top requested SKUs. So we have Ben wanted that was Ben's thing. Let's get this CBD gummy going. So I decided I wanted to do it USDA certified organic. So that's not in certifiers yet. That will be soon. That's going to be like a week or two, but we're real close on that as well. So that's great news. And then right behind that, we've got the cleaning solution. We've got a lot of new products that are in development that I talk about every week, but I kind of go through them quick because I just gave you guys the big priority ones that are coming out very soon, right? But we definitely have that coffee creamer. Everybody needs a good, healthy coffee creamer. Well, or you could drink it black. You can drink our coffee straight. That's what I do usually. I usually do. But if I do coffee creamer, it has to be clean and organic and healthy. So that's what we're on to. We've got a parasite cleanse that we've toyed around and messing around with the formula a little bit because there's different phases of parasite cleanses. We've got a hydrogen tablet that Ben and I talked about. We both really like, and not that it's trending, but it's a very potent antioxidant. So hydrogen tablets are going to be a focus for us here. We've got a meal replacement. Ben, I had you taste that the other day. It's a super nutrient dense meal replacement concept. I'm not really going to give you a whole lot of detail on what that is yet because we are not certain on how that's going to roll out. So give me a little bit of time on that, but just know that I am working on it to the point where we've already now got an improved flavor. So we're working through that definitely aggressively. And then black seed oil, I forgot that one early on. That one is finished almost. Another couple days, and then it's going to be shipping. So we'll have that here very, very soon. Black seed oil. For those that know what I'm talking about, 5% thiaquinone. You're going to go ecstatic when you get your hands on this. It's going to be the best value on the market, just like the rest of our products. Highest quality, lowest price, can't be beat. It's unbelievable. Let's see what else. We got the watermelon hydration stick packs that we went to launch. The error on the bag, we had to go back. The bag had to be reprinted, has to be regusseted, it has to be resealed because the sealable top. The sticks have to be repackaged. It's quite a process. That is almost done. That's been now 2 weeks since we've reversed that process. So give me another week, 2 weeks max on that. I'll have those stick packs out to you guys. And then let's see, skincare, we're developing the cleanser. We're still staying on the skincare. You guys are loving the skincare, really trending on. That's awesome. Let's see, what else do we have? Launched the liver, fibers going. Awesome. Stay in the pet product, the cleaning solution. Guys, we're just in all kinds of different product areas. So, but that's the one I wanted to highlight today, guys, was the fiber. I know it's a recent launch. I'm glad Ben brought up the collagen, but for me, just make sure the fiber is part of your daily routine. That's all for me, Ben. Back to you.
Perfect. Awesome. Love it. So I just did something a little bit crazy. I mixed a watermelon hydration stick in with my collagen, and it actually tastes awesome.
Oh,
So when you guys get that, man, these watermelon ones, I like the lemon ones. I actually enjoy them a lot. We've gotten a lot of feedback. Some of you guys love it. Some of you guys don't love it, and that's okay. I think this watermelon is going to be a huge hit because hydration is so important. Most people are not getting enough, not just water, but it's more than that. It's the electrolytes. It's the salts that our bodies need to be able to absorb the water to properly hydrate our organs and our bodies and our cells and everything that we need. And so it is an essential product. So I think that especially we sweat, we take prescription medication, a lot of different things drain our body of that hydration and of those salts and of those electrolytes that we need to replace them. And it's such an awesome product that I'm really excited that we're going to have another flavor that I think a lot of people are really going to enjoy, because I think a lot of reason that some people don't buy the lemon is because they don't love that flavor. But I think people do realize how important of a product that actually is, especially now in the summertime when it's hot, we're losing water, we need to replace it. So that's an awesome one. But yeah, so Dr. Ryan, a few things you said, it's interesting because you said you think that people are going to get excited about quality compared to transparency. And I don't think those are two different things. I think those two things go hand in hand or one and the same. I mean, you can't have high quality if you can't prove that it's high quality. You could say it's high quality like a lot of companies do, but when you ask for that documentation, I love what Lisa was talking about, how you guys have the ammunition, you have the power, you have the knowledge to question things, to hold people accountable, to hold companies accountable, whether you're interested in the product or not. Like, don't be afraid to call them out. Say, hey, what's in this product? You guys have a list of ingredients. You call it a proprietary blend. How much spirulina is in this greens product? How much chlorella is in this greens product? You say there's wheatgrass in it. How much are we actually getting? How much beetroot powder is in your reds powder? Like, most companies, 97% of companies are not transparent in what they're saying. So they could tell you all day, this is the best product on the market, but you ask them what's even in it. And this is the scariest thing. They can't even tell you, like, they don't even know. The people who are answering the questions, usually it's the customer support people, they don't know. So they forward it on to maybe someone who's more corporate or more involved in the process. And even they don't know. Like there was one company, Organifi, actually, who I'm impressed with the quality of their products. They use high quality ingredients. And when you ask them for the certificates of analysis, they actually provide them. They give you the actual recipe. They give you the label that, like, they show you what's in it. The only challenge with them is they're way overpriced. I mean, our greens powder is arguably significantly better than theirs for about a third of the price. Theirs is $59. Ours is $18 for a higher quality product. But the fact that they do show is rare. And I do give them credit for that. But most companies out there, and I've asked a lot of them for documentation. I've questioned them. I've pushed them. And I'm like, how are you saying this is organic when none of your ingredients even are organic on your label? So lots of crazy stuff out there. So don't be afraid. Like Lisa said, don't be afraid to question it and push companies to provide you that documentation. Be like, how can you expect me to take this product if you're not even telling me what's in it? But yeah, other stuff you said, Dr. Ryan, both the organic pet multivitamin and the organic CBD gummies, when we look for compare products, again, we always compare it with as close to high quality, as close to our quality of product as we can. I don't want to show, our product compared to the cheapest one on the market, because that's not a fair comparison. Like, when ours is so much better, it's just not. And ours is, and a lot of times it is hard to find a comparable product because of the ingredients that Dr. Ryan uses. I mean, our products are premium. They are, as Nader said, the filet mignon of the supplement space. But when I look for comparative products for the CBD gummy and the pet multivitamin that are USDA certified organic, I literally cannot find anything. I find a lot of high price ones. I don't find many low price ones, but I don't find anything that's USDA certified organic, which is very, very interesting. And as Dr. Ryan said, exposing that really dirty, sketchy, shady, crazy pet market is going to be another, really exciting thing for us to open eyes of people and say, hey, look, what you've been giving your pet might not actually be helping them, might not be the healthiest thing for them. Check out this USDA certified human grade organic pet multivitamin that really will help your dog get bridge those nutritional gaps, get what they need that they're not getting, or cat as well. And last but not least, talked about how liver, fiber is such a big hit, but I will tell you, I want to give credit to our liver support product, because that is just flying off the shelves. And it's really, really, really exciting that you guys recognize how much we beat up our livers, again, with prescription medication, with alcohol, just everything that we do. All of our blood flows through the liver. We've got to keep it clean. We've got to protect it. And again, I mentioned this before, but everyone I talk to, when I talk about our liver support, the first thing they say, I don't even tell them what's in it, what it does, why they need it. They're like, oh, I need that. Like, people know they need it. And when you see the sales, I mean, yes, fiber is an awesome product, and I'm not taking anything away from fiber, but the liver support has been flying off the shelves consistently. Like, it has been outperforming fiber, and fiber is a newer product, but I don't think fiber has ever had a day bigger than liver. But both of those products are absolutely amazing. Again, not taking anything away from our awesome fiber product that 95% of us are not getting enough of every day, but that liver support product is really, really a home run. And I didn't expect that, but it's really cool to see that it is. So awesome stuff.
Perfect.
So yeah, all I got is rank advancements, and I don't really have a lot of updates today. I got a few of them. Not, you got any awesomeness you want to bring to the call?
Okay, legitimately, hey, young man, how are you again? Dude, I'm getting flashbacks, bro. I'm legitimately, I almost called Melissa, come and take a look at you, because you look exactly like 25 years ago. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I do. Here's the deal. A lot of you are brand new to our family, okay? So a lot of the things that we just said doesn't make sense to you. A lot of you are brand new to home-based business world. And that's one of my goals, is to help the masses to make a little bit of extra money on the side while they're getting healthy, staying healthy, doing an affordable way. So this is for the brand new people who joined our family last week. We have thousands and thousands and thousands of people a day taking a serious look at LiveGood. We call them people in the power line. And then we have thousands of people a day actually pulling the trigger, no pun intended, and getting involved with the company. Why? Because they want to get healthy, they want to stay healthy, they want to do it in an affordable way. And ladies and gentlemen, nothing is easier than supplementation. Nothing is easier than getting your hands on products that you know is made by the best product, best ingredients money can buy. And that's the fact. This is very simple. And again, this is for brand new people. Welcome to our LiveGood family. I know you place your product order, even though we don't have a product purchase requirement, ladies and gentlemen. When people see our unseeable, amazing value, our average order used to be about 5 or 6, and it's climbing to close to 10. Why? Especially this time of year, because people can actually afford it. See, traditionally, network marketing companies, and we're not here to badmouth them, just the old way of doing it, they knew everyday people have about a $50 to $100 a month supplementation budget. So they kind of took advantage of that model, and they would make one product, pretend to have a lot of magic dust from a magic mountain, like Ben says in there, and they would milk people out of their $50 to $100 a month budget. And people will use it for a couple of months. They get on social media, they get start doing some researching, they look at those companies' compensation plan, they notice they're giving away pink Cadillacs and trips and watches and rings, and they put 2 and 2 together. Like, why am I paying $65 for a CBD oil when people are getting a free Cadillac out of it? So what? They quit. LiveGood is completely different, because when people look at our transparency, look at our compensation plan, if they're in it for a side hustle, guess what? They're never going to see us paying massive checks because somebody's organization moved $1 million worth of overpriced products. So you need to recognize that, ladies and gentlemen, because a lot of you are brand new, and that old network marketing is gone. So these are the buzzwords that you're going to hear in LiveGood, and I want you to just this resonate with you. Number one, people's buying habit has shifted. People are not going to go back and pay $65 for a CBD oil when they can get a better one with 100% money back guarantee. And this is very, very important. Get educated and equipped with Lisa and Ryan's trainings. People are not going to go back to that. The second thing is people cannot unsee LiveGood's value. This is very simple. This is our ultimate wellness pack, ladies and gentlemen. Again, right around the budget of what people can afford, and old network marketing companies knew that. But for the same $99, which is $4 a day, that's the price of a 5-hour energy. One 5-hour energy is $4.50. This is less than that. People get about $450 to $500, maybe $600 worth of products, and they get it for $99.95. Why? Because we don't commission the tangible like traditional network marketing companies do. Traditional network marketing companies make a product for, let's say, 10. They sell it to their distributors for, let's say, 90. So the distributor turns around and sells it to their friend for 100. So basically, the friend is paying $100 for a $10 product because they commission the tangible. We've removed that equation from the opportunity. We commissioned the membership, and believe it or not, no, believe it, we paid over $100 million in less than 3 years to almost everyday people that are out there proudly promoting. And that's where the duplication come in that you're going to hear Ben talk about. I've been doing this for 35 years. He's been doing it for 25 years. That's a combined 60 years of doing this. And I've never seen a duplication this massive, especially with a company that doesn't have a requirement to recruit. Why? Because people want to bless their friends and people cannot unsee the value. These are very important. And one thing that's very, very important, and Ben mentioned that about our CBD oil prices dropping. Ladies and gentlemen, unlike traditional network marketing companies that made a product for 10, sold it to their distributors for 90. So the distributor goes and sells it to their friend for 100. Basically, the friend is paying $100 for a $10 product. We completely flip the switch. We're a buyers club. We make our products with the highest quality ingredients money can buy, and we document it. And when I say document, we show you every test. Talk about transparency. And here is the punchline. We bring it to our members for them to use versus buying it at 10 times the cost and reselling it to their friends for 11 times the cost. That's why when we announce new products, they fly off the shelf because people can afford it. This time of year, traditional network marketing companies, ladies and gentlemen, and again, we're not here to talk about a dead industry that we're rejuvenating in a loving way, but this time of year, companies either throw in events to support their hundreds of employees and all that during the summer, or they're just basically sleeping. There's no orders, but look at LiveGood. Our numbers are going up because even before summer, when people want to save their money and take their kids out to have fun, people are buying our products because they need it and they enjoying Lisa and Ryan's education. So I want to thank you, Ben, for coming back to network marketing, young man. I want to thank Lisa and Ryan for bringing these lovely products that made for their amazing family. And now we can afford it with the power of club membership and this guy coming back to the industry. Back to you, bro.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And yeah, I mean, that's what we're doing, guys. Highest quality, lowest price, full transparency. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. That's why we're the fastest growing company in the entire health and wellness industry. That's why we're the fastest growing company in the entire network marketing industry. And as Nader said, this is just the beginning. So as exciting as everything is, again, we're just getting started. People are just learning and just getting educated about what we're doing. And again, once they see it, they can't unsee it. And that's the most exciting thing, because the more people that hear about LiveGood, the more people that see LiveGood, the more will not be able to unsee it anytime they hear about, see, or are pitched on another company or nutritional supplement. It's going to be very hard for them to make a decision to make a purchase there when they, like, the first thing they're going to do. Well, companies now, when they're launching, are looking at what LiveGood has, what LiveGood's doing before they're even launching a product. I shared this story a few weeks ago on one of these calls, but there's a new company that some of the leaders in Modere, a company that like a lot of them over the past few years has gone out of business, and they're launching a new company. And one of the people who was involved in helping launch that company happens to be a good friend of mine and tells me, hey, you guys are the biggest part of the conversation in our company launch. Like, what they're doing is, how can we compete with LiveGood? How can we make this different than LiveGood? How could we sell products when LiveGood has the highest quality at the lowest price? Like, what if people who buy our products see what LiveGood has? And it's really, I don't want to say, it's good. It's like people are learning, they're recognizing, and not only is it good, like, from a business perspective, I mean, it limits competition. Companies are literally afraid to launch, knowing that they don't have a chance, which, from a business perspective gives us a huge advantage, that we're eliminating or scaring away any competition.
Scammers.
And again, well, not that competition is bad, but yeah, if you're trying to rip people off, then maybe, you could call people that, but it doesn't work anymore. I think competition is good. I share this as well. I think it helps the end consumer, and that's what we're all about. We don't have to lower the prices on products that are selling like crazy. Our essential oils are flying off the shelves. Our CBD oil is flying off the shelves. We don't have to lower those prices. We're doing it because that's our model. It's the right thing to do. Our model is not to rip people off on products. It's to help them save money, get the highest quality products for just a few dollars above cost. We make our money on the back end, on the membership. with over 1 million active members in this company, we don't have to, even $1 per member is more than enough to, keep 100% debt free, number one, but to keep our inventory. You guys have seen products and video or pictures and videos of our warehouses. I mean, they are packed with inventory. And I stay on Dr. Ryan a lot, and he's on top of it, as is our warehouse manager, Lee. Those two guys work together to make sure, like I tell them, I want 6 months of product of every single one of our products in stock every single day. And if we get below that, we need to place a big order and get it back in stock. And it's rare that we do go beyond that. We were getting a little low, quite honestly, on the 1500 natural flavor. That new shipment came in with the cinnamon flavor that's shipping out today for the first time. We didn't run out. We're never going to run out because, and this is another thing. I actually made a video. I don't think we posted it yet, but actually, yeah, it was on that one, the 5 things that companies do to trick us. But a lot of companies use this fear of loss, or I call it the FOMO, fear of missing out strategy, where they're like, hey, our last batch sold out. You got to hurry. You got to buy it now before we run out of product. Well, if you run out of a nutritional supplement, first of all, what companies are doing is using, they'll buy a little bit of product because that's all they can afford. And then when they sell that product, they'll use that money to buy another batch, which is fine. If you're a small company, you want to do that. Okay. The challenge is with nutritional supplements, that's not the strategy you want. Because when you start taking a nutritional supplement and it's working for you and you're getting benefit from it, the last thing you want to do is stop taking it and wait for their new batch to come out. Because when you stop, the more you take a product consistently, the better it works for you. And the more consistently it works for you. When you stop, you literally have to start all over. And so that's one of my biggest things. Like, I don't want to run out of any of these products. And that's the honest truth. I don't want to run out, and I don't want you guys to ever have to be without any of our products. So that's why we focus as much as we focus on quality, transparency, price, all this stuff, keeping that supply of inventory so that we don't run out, so you guys can get the products when you need them, is right there on the top of our list as well. So yeah, awesome stuff. But where was I going with this? As far as, from a business perspective, from a marketing perspective, but just from, doing the right thing, it's really cool how fast we're growing. But at the same time, how tiny we are compared to where we're going to be, because it makes sense. And there's not a lot of stuff that makes sense in the nutritional supplement space right now, or the network marketing industry right now. And so it's just a matter of time. I mean, it's just a matter of time, literally, before people hear about LiveGood, because everybody needs LiveGood. Everybody needs these products. Everybody needs to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. As Nader talked about, supplements are the easiest way to get healthy. There's more than just supplements involved in being healthy. You got to eat right, you got to exercise, you got to sleep well, all that stuff. But the easiest way, the easiest step, the easiest part of that is taking supplements. You literally mix it in water or swallow a capsule. It doesn't get any easier. That's a huge step in getting healthy. And when you do, you start feeling better. And look at Nader. He didn't change much of his lifestyle. He still walks. He walks his dogs. He spends a lot of time at his church, his ministry, taking kids on hikes and in the mountains and all this stuff. But he was still, I'm not bashing you, Nader, but he was overweight until he started taking these supplements. And I mean, did you change anything really in your lifestyle, Nader, besides the supplements?
Well, Ben, what happened was, after taking supplements, and this is not a setup, ladies and gentlemen. It's not like Ben and I talked before the Zoom. Legitimately, when I start taking these products, I wanted to do more. Before, I was told by my doctor that you want to take the stairs versus the elevator, and I would force myself to do it. But when your body is getting the things that's missing, and I'm not a product guy, I'm just a product of the product, then your body wants to go back to how it was when it was younger. Again, I'm not a scientist. I barely finished high school. But what I see is what Ben said. I start taking these products, then I saw the level of energy increasing, then I wanted to do more things. So my body was working harder, was burning more calories. And it's like when you're kids, I know Ben is a big snowboarder, when you're waiting for the first snow to arrive, it takes a little while for it to stick on the ground. But when you see that shade of white, all of a sudden the rest of the snow shows up. That's the same thing for me in supplementation. I started taking these products, and now everybody can afford them. And then when it gave me more energy, I started doing more things. So yes, I'm not going to the gym. I'm not doing the crosswalk. I'm not riding my mountain bike. I am the same person, but these products made me want to do more naturally. And as it's byproduct of it, I got healthier. And then you know why I did it. Lisa knows why I did it. Number one, I want to have fun with my grandkids. Okay. I want to have, like Lisa says, I want to have a quality of life. I can live 100 years if that's what the Lord wants me to be, but I want to be healthy. I want to be able to hang out. I want to lift up my grandkids. And that's what I'm so thankful for. I would be taking these products even if there was not a business opportunity behind this. So you're absolutely right. I didn't really change anything in wanting to change it. Change came along because I had the energy level. And one last thing, I'm not using the skincare, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's on the side, but this collagen, I've been double stacking it. My nails are growing faster. My skin is softer. So when you see those things, those tangibles, you start taking more, doing more, and more importantly, you start respecting and understanding the value of Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms. Back to you, bro.
Love it. And so, yeah, supplements are easy and they work. And once you start taking them, you feel great. You want to go for a walk. You want to go for a bike ride. You want to go play tennis or pickleball or whatever. And when you do that, guess what else happens? Now you're burning more calories, as Nada talked about. So you're sleeping well. Your body is actually working like it's supposed to, starting with the supplements. You're sleeping better. Now you want to exercise. You want to eat better, and everything. The whole cycle starts with something as easy as magnesium. Something that plays a role in every single thing our bodies do. And most of us are not getting enough of. If something's not working in your body, you're probably not getting enough magnesium. $8.95, less than 30 cents a day for the highest quality magnesium on the planet. Like, this is a no-brainer. So when I say everybody needs LiveGood, and that's where I was going with this, everybody needs these supplements. Absolutely everybody needs these supplements. Highest quality, lowest price. This is our daily essentials pack, multivitamin, magnesium, and our vitamin D, $27, less than $1 a day. Like, start there. If you're not taking any supplements, take those. Our SuperReds is amazing. I mean, we've all mentioned collagen today. An amazing product, our Factor 4, best anti-inflammatory product on the planet, our #1 best-selling product. Lots of amazing things, guys. So everyone needs it for the products, #1. Whether you're in LiveGood, whether you're not in LiveGood from a business perspective, business opportunity, if you're in another company, if you're in another supplement company, it doesn't matter. You need these products, highest quality products at the lowest prices every single day. You don't have to build the business. You don't have to be involved other than that, but you want to be involved in LiveGood for the products. Just get some of these products. They absolutely work. And that's #1. But the second reason you need you need LiveGood is, guys, okay. So we talk about going to 5 million, 10 million, 20 million, potentially 50 or 100 million members in this company over the next 5 to 10 years.
Yep.
If there's a chance that that happens, do you want to be in front of it? For $10 a month, that you're going to save way more than that on any order that you place for these high quality products. Like, get a spot in LiveGood. The only place for these millions of people to go is under the ones who are already in there. So people, it's not worth missing out on when you can't lose. Like, that's one of the hugest things we talk about. Nobody loses in LiveGood. You can't lose. It's a win-win. You're either going to get the highest quality products and save money and get healthy, which is a huge win, or I shouldn't even say or you make money in the compensation plan, but because the bigger thing, which is the more important thing, is you're going to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. And if you make some money on the side, that's even better. That's a plus, but everyone needs LiveGood. And that's why we're going to continue to grow and continue to build. And with all the stuff that we've been putting together, guys, on the marketing side, the TV ads, the radio ads, the Facebook ads, the TikTok ads, Amazon, like, everything is all coming together. And it's been coming together. It's just been like figuring stuff out. You're going to see some changes on the website that I think are going to be very exciting for you guys. I talked about how our subscribe and save is almost ready. I mean, we're right there on both the subscribe and save and the fundraising. I've been traveling this week. That's the only reason it's not up. Try to get it up next week, but we're super close on both of those. I think fundraising is going to help take us to a whole nother level. Our whole email system, follow-ups on the health assessment, which is starting to already convert a lot. So lots of big things happening. I mean, our numbers are already starting to go up in the middle of summer. We are up almost about 5 to 6% over last week. Almost 2,000 new members joined yesterday alone. lots of new rank advancements. So let's talk about those. But really exciting stuff happening, guys. And again, we really couldn't have picked a better time to get involved in a company than right now with LiveGood. So welcome aboard, everyone. We couldn't do it without you, all of you awesome affiliates, and all the ones I'm about to talk about who achieve rank are the reason that we are the fastest growing company and continue to change lives. So awesome stuff. Yeah, wow. 1250 already. Crazy.
Yeah, baby.
All right, here we go. 1,441 new bronze ranked affiliates this week. 1,000. I mean, just that first number, 1,000.
My gosh.
1,441 new bronze ranked affiliates. Most companies aren't putting in 1,000 people a month, much less a week, much less advancing that many to rank in a year. I mean, 1,441 people achieve bronze. This is what this company is all about. Duplication, easy, being able to build. I mean, most people, you got 99% of people in most companies. I mean, probably, okay, we'll say 5% ever achieve a rank, and that's a generous number, but let's say 5% of people in most companies ever achieve rank. Not only do we have over 30% of our affiliates reaching rank, but maintaining that rank and maintaining that level of income, which is a whole different story. Because it's easy. I mean, I shouldn't even say it's easy to sign up 2 people in most companies, because it's not. It's actually hard, and that's why it's really exciting, to see so many people in LiveGood. Nader talks about, this being the first and last opportunity for a lot of people who've never been involved in network marketing, and now, first time they're having success. But a lot of people who have been in 5, 10, 15, 20 different companies, never been able to enroll a single person, never been able to advance in rank, never been able to sell a single product, are now achieving rank sometimes in the first day, sometimes a matter of days, weeks. Like, it is very easy. And that duplication is what is driving this company. When you see leaders, when you see platinums and diamonds popping 30, 50, 100 levels from the company, that's true duplication. And that's what we're talking about here. So congratulations, 1,441 new bronze ranked affiliates this week alone. I absolutely love it. We had 128 new silvers. 128 people hit the rank of silver, built a team of at least 20 members in their organization this week alone. Silvers are making about $100 to $300 a month in income, plenty to buy some amazing products and make some extra money on the side. We've got some silvers in the $500, $600, $700 a month range, as they've been in for longer, have a lot of volume in a leg or two in their organization. But the average about $100 a month, which is great. That is more money than most people ever make in network marketing. To see 128 people hit that rank just this week is awesome. 22 new golds, which is kind of a slow week, but that's over 3 a day. People building a team of over 100 members in their organization. That's what I call the sweet spot, the $300 to $500 a month life-changing income. 22 golds just this week. Congratulations to all our golds. And again, none of this happens without that duplication, without helping more people get to bronze. The more people in your organization who you can help just get to and duplicate and duplicate and duplicate, the faster your team's going to grow, the faster they're going to advance in rank, the faster you're going to advance in rank, the more stable, consistent, and just residual true, stick around income is going to be there. Starts with those bronzes and that duplication. So again, congratulations, 22 golds. And again, 4 new platinums this week alone. Platinums making about $1,200 to, $5,000, $6,000 a month as they're got more mature organizations, but 4 new platinums this week. People have built a team of at least 500 members. Doesn't happen often in a network marketing company, but we're seeing it multiple times every single week. Again, just shows the level of duplication and love that people have, and that they can't unsee it. And the more people that you guys get that word out to, the more are not going to be able to see it. Plant those seeds, because I promise you, people are going to hear about LiveGood. They're going to hear about LiveGood most likely this year as we continue to ramp up all of our ads and figuring things out. Opening up the co-op again. We're about to open it up again pretty soon. Lots of new products coming, but I mean, that's it, guys. Just keep spreading the word and keep making those videos, keep posting,
Yes.
keep talking, keep telling people. Yeah, keep wearing the shirts. By the way, our new T-shirt is selling very fast, so get it quickly because those will sell out, and they are a limited time commodity. Our new LiveGood T-shirts. They're
Merch.
awesome. Yeah, the merch, the swag goes fast.
Wow,
Man,
bro.
what else do I got?
Wow.
No, you got anything else you want to add?
I mean, dude, what can I say? This time of year, everybody, or not everybody, a lot of people know that you and I can look at what other companies are doing. This is, ladies and gentlemen, I love the fact that a lot of you don't realize how hot this is. That kind of blesses me because that tells me exactly what Ben talked about from day one, that this company is going to be many people's first and last business opportunity. Because when you see a flaming neon called LiveGood, when everybody's all placing a product order because they're not worried about us giving away pink Cadillacs or watches or exotic trips out of people overpaying for products, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see people actually placing product orders, getting trained during the summer. Again, we're not here to badmouth or make fun of the old way of doing network marketing, but every statistic that Ben is telling you, he's actually being very, very nice. That's just typical Ben, Mr. Nice Guy. Traditionally, in network marketing, people don't refer over two people. And those two, if they're lucky, and that's begging their friend, please buy something so I can qualify for some bonus. LiveGood is completely different. When you're proud of something, when you love something, when you're being trained by Lisa and Ryan, when there's so much transparency, honesty, and all of it comes with 100% money back guarantee, no question asked, guess what's going to happen? You're going to hold your chin up as you are, as 1,441 bronzes did this week. This time of year, ladies and gentlemen, our $220 billion a year industry is sleeping. Why is LiveGood exploding and beating everybody out there? Because of honesty, goodness, love, and transparency. So here's my highest recommendation to you. Become the product of the product. Pick one of our products and every week post about it. If you've been in network marketing, most likely your friends that are also in that space are used to seeing people switching companies week after week or every other month. When they see you proudly sharing your pick, you don't have to be a professional video person. You don't have to do it like Ben, Lisa, and Ryan do it. Do it just anything, you just post it. Be proud because sooner or later, everybody that you can think of right now is going to hear about LiveGood through you or some social media influencer or somewhere. Don't you want him to be in your LiveGood ecosystem? If Jeff Bezos, this is a very great analogy. If Jeff Bezos, which is the owner of Amazon, when Amazon only had 200 Prime members, 2 million Prime members, if he would have come to us, now they have 220 million. If they would have come to say, hey, boys and girls, you're already a Prime member, why don't you give me a one-time $40 and go out there, brand me Prime members, and whoever they bring, and whoever they bring, and whoever they bring, I give you a percentage of their monthly membership fee. Imagine if Jeff Bezos did that when Amazon only had 2 million members, now they have 220 million. Will the opportunity be there 5 years from now when we inevitably have 50 million members? Yes, but will it be as hot? No. The same way if Jeff Bezos would have come to you today, say, hey, that's the owner of Amazon, by the way. If I was, give me a one-time $40 and go bring me Prime members, hey, thank you, Jeff, but you know what? 230 million people are already on Amazon. So A, get on the products, become the product of the product. B, fall in love with Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms and apply what they teach you. And C, reach out to everyone that you know on planet Earth and let them know that you have a free gift for them. And what is that? That's the most comprehensive health system on the planet that's found in your back office, right under my free health report. And just simply say, I got a free gift for you. What's your best email address? And send them this, a couple of Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms, which is found in the webinar section of your website, and your LiveGood website. Do that every other week. Just stay on them. Be nice, be kind, but post about yourself using the product. So when people go on your website, on your Facebook, on your Instagram, whatever you use, especially if you've been in the industry and you've gone to a few companies and most of your friends that are in the industry have switched companies, when they see you sticking with the same thing, they realize, oh my gosh, I saw this on social media. I saw Ben Shapiro talking about it. I saw celebrity talks about it. And hey, Nader keeps posting the same thing for the past 6 months. You want to be in front of people's face, ladies and gentlemen, because they're going to join LiveGood with all due respect through you or someone else. One last thing. This co-op that everybody's so excited about, I love it. I love how Ben does things. Okay, 25 years I've known this guy. But here's what I'm going to tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, where do you think he's casting the net? In planet Mars? In Jupiter? In what? Pluto? That's not even a planet anymore. We're casting these nets. Ben is spending millions and millions of dollars of the to be able to fine-tune this for you all. And yeah, we're casting the net on planet Earth. To your neighbor gonna see it, your old high school boyfriend, girlfriend, the guy who rear-ended you on the freeway, and you passed on each other's information. All of these people are gonna hear about LiveGood. So while we're fine-tuning and spending money to fine-tune the co-op for you, reach out to all of your friends and have them, the least they can do is bless them with this. It's free. Other companies will ask for your email address. They ask you a couple of questions and they upsell you to $140 to $290 comprehensive health assessment. It's totally free. At least get this to all of your friends and the magnesium video of Lisa and Ryan's, because I believe everybody needs that product. Thank you, Brother Ben. Back to you.
Awesome. So, yeah, it's really interesting. I love seeing the product sales and which ones are selling, which ones are not. And some are obvious. I mean, obviously, Shilajit and organic sea moss is such an incredible product with over 100 trace minerals that our bodies aren't getting anywhere else. Like, it is awesome. That one makes sense. But then, you know, you got stuff like liver support. That's awesome. You got probiotic gut support that isn't a super sexy, you know, loud product, but it is selling like crazy. You guys get it. I love that you guys get it. Maybe, you know, Lisa is telling you guys and you're listening and she knows what works, but that probiotic gut support is so important. We've got to protect our gut. It's our second brain, and you guys get it. That product is flying off the shelves. You know what? I'm just going to mention another one, because our hormonal support for women is one of the, I mean, it's not top 10, but it is right there. I mean, that is a product that continues to get ordered and get reordered and reordered and reordered, because you guys are getting results from it. So I absolutely love that. So let's end the call with a quick story. Let's go out to Lisa. Lisa, give me one of your favorite products and a story of what it's done for you.
Well, I feel like I do talk about it often. And I guess I could just say, because you were talking about the women's hormonal balance, it really has been a game changer for me, because during my regular cycle, I have always suffered, and it's really been like the last second 2 weeks. So it's almost like, it makes you feel like it's all the time. But since I've been taking the women's hormonal balance, and it was almost happened pretty immediately, which is why I think sometimes when these products sell so quickly, it's because you notice the changes, the effects right away. And women's hormonal balance is one of those. And it's just made every month so pleasant, not uncomfortable. I'm not as moody, you know, all the above. So, and I know too, it's been a game changer for many others, and not just through a monthly cycle, but also perimenopause and menopause, just the alleviation of the symptoms. So like, I won't miss that. I will never miss that, because if I do, I know I'm going to be uncomfortable. So huge game changer for me.
Love it. All right, let's go out to Dr. Ryan. Ask the same question. Dr. Ryan, give me one product and what it's done for you.
Yeah, amino acids, Ben. You know, I was always a protein consumer, you know, with exercise in the years past. And I heard about BCAAs, and then I started looking into the essential amino acids shortly before LiveGood launched. And since then, that has been an absolute game changer for me, because you know, that's not something like Lisa said, hers makes her feel a certain way pretty quickly. The essential aminos don't necessarily do that, but I will tell you that something is doing its job. And I'm putting the work in the gym. I'm putting the work in the lifestyle, the self-care, right? The self-care. How do you do it? How do you maintain that mass? How do you look the way you look at 45 or whatever? And a lot of times I give credit to the essential amino acids, Ben, because I know they're helping me keep lean muscle. They're helping me have more energy. They're the precursors to hormones, which my hormones with vitality are pretty well balanced now. They're the precursors to neurotransmitters. My mood is stable. You know, so there's a lot of benefit from the essential amino acids that I give it a lot of credit for how I feel and I guess how I look. So that's my choice.
Love it. Nader, same question. Give me one product and what it's done for you. You're muted. Unmute.
There you go. Past 3 weeks, I've fallen in love with this, and I want to thank Lisa for it. She kept talking about it. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, I shouldn't be taking this twice a day, but I've been taking one at 4:30 a.m. when I get up, and another one about 10 a.m. This thing, I don't know what it's doing to my brain. Of course, I take my methylene blue, especially because of my family's gene background, but I have fallen in love with this E3 band, and guess what? For under $20 with 100% money back guarantee, everybody can afford it. Back to you, bro.
Awesome. Love it. And I'm going to change it up because we talked about collagen, we talked about super reds, talked about magnesium, talked about a lot of stuff, but I'm sticking with you. I like the methylene blue, and I took mine today. See that little tongue? Guys, and we talked about this last week. I mean, I love it, not just for the focus, concentration. That's why I do it on Thursdays and Fridays when we do these calls, because I'm able to pull up word. Like, it is very noticeable that I stumble around when I don't take it. But the focus, the concentration, the just cognitive function that it gives me in the short term is amazing. But just like Nodder, I mean, I am super scared of what I see happening to a lot of older people when they lose their memory and those brain diseases start to happen, stuff we can't even talk about. But if you Google benefits of methylene blue, I mean, that stuff, it's shown to help with that. And so that's, we talked about prevention, and Lisa's all about prevention. And that's the reason that I take methylene blue, is because I don't want to lose my memory. I want to be sharp when I'm 80, 90. I have a bet with my son that I'm going to be snowboarding with him when I'm 100, and he'll be like 70 or 68 or something. And I'm going to win that bet. So I need my mind to be working. I need it to be sharp. I need it to be, to be there. I need to know who he is, who his kids are. Because, and so that's the reason that I take the methylene blue. And I think everybody should really protect their brain, because it is so important. Without your brain, your body could be healthy, but you can't really do much. So methylene blue, $12.95 for members. Don't take it every single day, because then your mitochondria will start to actually rely on it to function correctly. I take it about 3 or 4 times a week. You can take it every other day. Again, I take it like Monday and or Tuesday, then Thursday and Friday, because that's when we do our calls. And I like to pull up and crush these calls with you guys. Or you could do, 3 days on, 3 days off, 2 days, whatever, but don't take it every single day, because it's kind of like the melatonin, like the sleep patches. Man, if you guys haven't tried those and you need help sleeping, the patches are awesome, but I wouldn't take them every day, because it's got melatonin. Your body produces melatonin. And when you're supplementing the melatonin, you don't want your body to stop producing it. So you don't want to take that every day as well. And that's just not with our sleep patch, but anyone. So maybe alternate the sleep patch and the CBN sleep gummy, which is another amazing sleep product, or magnesium you should be taking every day, regardless, just for everything that our bodies do. But so many amazing products. So much excitement, lots of awesomeness. Continue to share, continue to help people, because every person you share these amazing products with, you are just helping them get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, live a better life, be more active, be more healthy, and just win. Nobody loses with LiveGood. So we'll keep you posted on all the new advancements, all the new stuff coming down the pike. And Dr. Ryan, I'll get you that design for the black seed oil. Been having issues with this designer there's a couple. Anyway, get that over to you hopefully today. But that's all we got, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Congratulations to everyone who achieved rank. Today is Firestarter Friday, first day of the week for LiveGood. Go out there, get those pre-enrollees so they can see 1,000 people a day joining this amazing movement. And by this time on Thursday, they're going to be ready to rock, if not before then. Most people, if they're looking at an opportunity, as soon as they see some of these products, they're like, all right, I got to get in now. I need these products. And once people try the products, it's game over. They want to try more. So that's all it is, guys. Just keep sharing, keep loving on people, spread the joy, spread the mission. Let's help change the world. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome weekend. See you guys at the top. And don't forget to join Dr. Ryan and Lisa. You guys doing a call on Monday?
Yes.
Awesome.
We are
Monday. Oh, you know what it is? No,
we don't necessarily have the topic yet. Sometimes I just wait until I get more emails, influx of emails. I like to do it on, if we don't have a launch, I like to do it on topics that are frequently asked questions. So if you guys have one, shoot it my way.
There you go. But those calls are awesome. Definitely listen to some of the past ones about, like Nodder said, magnesium. You got the E3 that Nodder talked about, the aminos that Dr. Ryan mentioned, the women's hormone balance is amazing. Our vitality, our shilajit, our methylene blue, super reds, my very close favorite. But the collagen, guys, if you're not taking this collagen, $27.95. I recommend getting 2 or 3 bags and just loading up. This stuff absolutely works. It is amazing. Creatine, another amazing brain benefit booster plus muscles.
Thank
Got to
you.
protect that lean muscle mass. If you need a weight management product, our lean is the best on the planet, along with our fiber. I would definitely add the fiber in to any weight management program. The psyllium husk, as Lisa was talking about, one of the most abundant products, ingredients in that liver product. I mean, fiber product, man, got so many awesome products. Lots more coming. I'm excited about the CBD gummies. I think they're gonna fly off the shelves. A lot of excitement there. So that's all we got. Have a great weekend, everyone. See you at the top. Join us on Monday for Dr. Ryan and Lisa's product call. Bye, guys.
See you on Monday.
See ya.